Hello, my name is Sherman Brown, and today we're going to do a Unity tutorial on turrets. I've already created the scene for this tutorial. It's pretty basic. What we have in front of us here is a capsule. This is going to be our player. We're going to control it, make it move left or right, up and down, trying to dodge the bullets from the turret. This is the turret here that I created. It's pretty basic. I just made a cube with a cylinder attached to it. The cylinder is acting as the barrel for the turret. Nothing fancy here. I have a empty game object right in front of the turret, which is used to fire the turret. Let's jump right into the code, and this is what I have here. Now, this firing function here, shoot, I actually got this from a tutorial that I seen on YouTube online by Tornado Twins. They have some really nice tutorials that a lot of beginner Unity developers may want to check out. I'm actually redoing a tutorial that they did. The reason being is I seen a way that they could have made it a little bit easier for the user to understand. And that one aspect was delaying the shots in between the turret firing. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. First thing that we want our turret to do is find our target. So I made a variable find here, and this just allows the turret to be able to look at the capsule. This variable right here, ammo prefab, is just used for the turret to get its ammo, and we're going to place our ammo into the turret, which I just created simple spears that act as bullets. Nothing fancy once again. This variable here, next time, it just tells Unity the next time to fire a shot, and then I made a delay variable which delays the shots in between. We're going to use both of these variables to regulate the shooting by a turret. Jumping in the update function here, this transform dot look at, this is a very powerful function in Unity. It's very simple. Other programming languages, you will have to basically step by step look at each vector and map that to our turret to look at the capsule, but Unity does it all for us. Which basically all it does is each time Unity updates, it tells our turret to look at the position of the capsule. Next here we have to check the time. It just basically checks to see if it's time to fire. This function here, time.time, Unity has, which just gives us the time of Unity, and we're going to compare that to next time. And if time.time is greater than next time, then voila, we shoot. After that, we're going to update our next time and add a delay to it so we can regulate the shooting. This firing script is pretty straightforward. You just use the initiate function, and it grabs the ammo prefab. And what this transform.find here is actually finds our empty object, which once again is right in front of the barrel, and we position it correctly and we fire forward using the ammo rigid body.add force. So that's pretty much it for the script. As always, I'll post it in the tutorial so you guys can grab it and use it in your game. Again, I would recommend that you look at Tornado Twins tutorials. He has some very helpful tutorials for all beginner Unity users. I'm going to go ahead and run this scene. Well, right before I run it, I want to show you a couple of things. That find variable, I just added the capsule right here, our target. I added it to the find variable here. And the ammo prefab, which is this prefab I created right here. And like I said, it's a spear. We're going to use this bullets. And finally, the delay. This is very important. I set my delay at 0.3. this is how rapid I want my turn to fire. You can set it at whatever you like, and I'll change that once I play the video, just to give you guys a view of how different the delay can be. So let's go ahead and play our scene. See, right now it's firing at 0.3 seconds. And you see the turret follows you if you go up, down, right, left. And all it does is rotate. It doesn't move. So it's pretty cool. Let's put a higher delay rate. Say 1. Let me play. See, it fires at a slower rate. So again, you can adjust your rate in your game as whatever you want to have your turret fire at your enemies as fast as they want. So let's see what happens when you set it at 0. Something's pretty cool gonna happen. See, he's firing, just constantly firing. That update function is getting called every like millisecond, so it's going pretty quick. So once again, I like to keep mine at 0.3, but again, you guys can change to whatever you like. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, check out Tornado Twins tutorials online, and I'll see you guys later.